Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Alright, we are going to be playing DCS and I will be flying the 10-point how do you say I can't ever what's my stream title? I can't say it. Lift with your back in a twisting turning motion. Yeah. Mansplaining is just everyday backseating? Bro! It really is, though. I think Pippa moved the camera at some point. Also, oh no, my Galaxy's not on.
Hey, listen!
Whoa. Hey, Max. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Huh? Let there be light. Now you just need to even it up with a spray tan for that orange glow. Nope. Nope, nope. I actually don't like tanning. I'm kind of mad that I've tanned this much. I prefer to not be crispy. Tuesday was your 6-year anniversary with your wife. Oh, so fun! Staycation, lovely. Are you gonna take her out for dinner too? I just want to tell you good luck. We're all counting on you. I feel like that's an airplane quote. Oh, kind, thank you. Don't really understand what mansplaining is. Mansplaining is generally speaking the concept where a male automatically assumes that someone of the female variety doesn't know something. Like, they make the assumption that you don't know something, and then you explain it in very simple term. I don't know. I don't even know how to define mansplaining. It's just the assumption that a woman doesn't actually understand what you're talking about, and you make the assumption that they don't understand, so you start explaining what it is without asking them whether they know what it is or not, I think. Went out every night this week? That's lovely. I love that. Guess he woke up at 4:30. Good morning, Shamway! And don't call me Shirley. Oh, it was an airplane quote. I'm glad I got that. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Let's go. Let's go. You have a date tomorrow? She's already trolling me? Dude, that could go either way. It's either a good sign or a really bad sign. I mean, you'll figure that out real quick. Shumli? No, Shumway. Bonus points when you're wrong about what you're mansplaining. It's true. True. Are you serious, Gord? I don't get it. Moose, let me mansplain it to you. Moose, how was your stream earlier today, by the way? Mansplaining is a term for being a condescending shit while explaining something when the person doing the explaining is a man and the receiving the unnecessary explanation is a woman. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I don't know. It's not something I jump to. It's very much something that happens 100%, but like, is my hotkey on? Ah! Oh god, sorry. Something happened with Streamlabs, guys, so I have to fix things. Oh my god. Okay. feel like you only read half of what I posted. I skimmed it. I read half of it out loud. I'm a skimmer. Sorry, I'll read it fully. I'll read it. I'm pretty sure I read all of it. I only said half of it out loud, though. Generally probe the basics to figure out what they do know on a subject. People seem to react negatively and think they're stupid. I do that a lot too, Tuna, and I usually don't get a bad response, though. Especially when I work at the farm and I'm working with, like, large animals, and I say to people, hey, tell me what you know about this. Because I'm like, I don't know how much you know. You tell me. Yeah, I get that, though, Tuna. I get that. Sorry, just to clarify, I don't miss anything on purpose. If I genuinely miss something that you guys have said, feel free to repeat it or call me out on it. Unless you've said something super inappropriate, in which case I intentionally chose to not read it. Can't mansplain because you're a woman. To be able to mansplain, you have to be a man. Moose! What I didn't get was the title, because it says, get it? I'm flying the Strike Eagle, Moose, so I basically, like, a 10 points in bowling is a strike, and then the Acetripidae is the, is the, not the genus, I can't remember, but it's basically what eagles fall under. Is girl-splaining a thing? Nope. Wait, woman-splaining and wife-splaining are legit? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, Crimson Gray, I totally get where you're coming from. That's why I don't label it. Like, if someone's over-explaining something to me, I'm just like, stop. Maybe they are mansplaining, but my brain doesn't jump to mansplaining. So I want to build a simpit of the Strike Eagle, and all the detailed photos in the manual isn't helping your uh-oh. Wait, a simpit? Wait, are you saying you basically want to recreate this at home? Just imagine asking someone what they know. I get the joke, Moose! I get the joke! Yeah. Yeah, history. I usually... How is my head tracked? Magic. Toby Eye Tracker. Yeah, Spartan, that's literally what it is. You're in the mud hen. Went over your head, haha. Okay, I'm caught up with chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. Welcome back. Red! Red, do you have this plane? Helium! Coming in with the Prime sub for 5 months. My dude, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. How you doing? Interesting. Indeed. Is it doing the thing? Yeah, it is. Mind if I form up? Sarah, are you in the Discord? First question. Yeah, it's all good, Fizzer. You don't jump to over-explaining equals mansplaining because you're a streamer. You live largely in the internet where people like to over-explain all the time. Like I'm doing now, it's meta. Because it's separated from man-womanness, you just respond to the behavior without... I do feel like... I'm not gonna say... that what I experience with streaming, especially as a woman playing sim games, that I get a lot of mansplaining. I don't know. I wouldn't even say over-explain. It is just a lot of unnecessary backseating is the biggest thing. It's just backseating. Sarah. Hey, Fizzer, can I enlist you for a second? Left engine first? It's supposed to be left engine first in this plane, also, so it doesn't matter in DCS, but you don't. I'm so sure you poo-poo me, but I'm pretty sure in the Strike Eagle it's supposed to be left engine first. Oh, saying Fizzer, can you DM Sarah Fox on Discord and let them know what the server info is? Oh, it's great, Swan. It's great. Thank you, Fizzer. Tara. Women's planning usually about cooking and house care? Oh. Huh. That is a word I've never heard before. Tara, what have you been playing lately? I'm home from my operation. What operation? What are you going on about? Did you actually have an operation? Yeah, backseat driving is different. Like, mansplaining isn't yelling flaps every 5 seconds. It's technically not. Dude, you got plastic surgery done. Well done. Okay. Do we just, do we go straight to air-to-air refueling tonight, or do we not do that to ourselves? What do you guys want? It's a little fudgy tonight. Gas it up? What do you mean gas it up? Oh, air-to-air refueling. Sorry, I literally just forgot what I said to you guys. It's actually the right engine? Oh, is it? Yeah, Shamai, I saw your message in the Discord, so we'll see how that goes. There's no taxi. Do it! Count down! What are we flying today? The Mudhead. Vulcan, you are in for a treat tonight then. Does it, miss? Why? It's AI tonight. Why? Give it a minute. I'm impatient.
Y'all raked. Y'all raked.
I see in your clips you are mid-air colliding planes out of the sky. Strategically. Cord. I think, like, I think one of my favorite things I can't wait until you're learning to drop bombs. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this. I might have had a secret DCS session with a certain Apache helicopter pilot where I actually was dropping bombs on things and I was dropping them pretty well. Yeah, I super did. I did a DCS session off stream. Secret. Yeah, it's Catsmo. But he wants to do some DCS content with us in the future, so I'm super excited for that. He was a lot of fun to play with. He's so good at flying, oh my god. Like, I'm just doing very basic stuff, and he's just like zip, zop, zippity doing all around the place. It's great. Dad's having surgery today, and I have a half-year... Oh my god, Shumway, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do for you? Dropping bombs from Apache? No, from the Strike Eagle. We were both flying the F-15 together. Yeah, it was really cool, Golden. It was really cool. Maybe when Dunk is home, and if he's feeling up for it. No, he has to cook dinner. I lied, he's not joining us. Was he lazing? No, Dunk was flying with me. Dunk was lazing for me. Well, okay, at first we did the bombs that require lazing, and then we did the bombs where I controlled it later, if that makes sense. I don't know the terminology. Wait till you're doing some things with live ordinances, baby. Let's go. Cred, what was I gonna say to you guys? Hold on. I had something I was gonna say to y'all. Camera guided? I just looked at the ground and I let go. Yeah, so I did that for half of it, Sarah Fox, and then for the second half I did my own stuff. Like, I was still aiming, kind of, like if I zoomed in here, I got like a little green square, and there was like a guider. There's something on my screen that was kind of guiding where the bombs were going to land. I don't know. I don't know the terms, I'm very sorry. Oh wait, Gord, are you still in chat? Sorry, I remembered what I was gonna say now. Go! I have Cupid stuck in my head. Close, just a little fur. Okay, GC, okay, baby, let's go. Yeah. The targeting system can calculate the projected path of an... Yeah, I think that's what I was doing, Captain Duckman. So half the stream... Or it wasn't a stream, sorry. Half of our session was the lacing guided bombs, and the other half was me just doing the unguided bombs with the projected path. Which I did pretty gosh darn well with. And then I ran out of bombs, and there was still a guy to kill, so I turned around and I did a semi-kamikaze mission where I, like, tried to shoot him with my guns, and I did kill someone, which is great. Okay, let's just take off. Let's see what we can do right now.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
You do auto start, does it eliminate the delay you're having now? Auto start takes longer than doing the manual start with Ventral. Oh crap, my brakes weren't on the whole time. Oops. Shh. It's fine. Yeah, we can try to do an auto start next time, Evandrel, if you want, but oh my god. It does take longer, usually, to auto start versus just manually starting the plane. Granted, keep in mind, when I manually start the plane, I'm doing a lot of shortcuts. I'm literally doing everything that is necessary to get the plane off the ground with the bare minimum amount of navigation required. I don't do all the... So, okay, chat might hate me for saying this, but when you do the auto start, it does everything that you're supposed to do if you're actually gonna fly the F-15, but a lot of that stuff is like RP stuff, where it's like the fire tests and the alarm tests and this and that. And I feel like chat's gonna hate me for saying that, but like, it's just not necessary stuff to get like off and in the air. I used to call this bird the flying tennis court. Why is that? Yeah, sounds good, Tuna. Brakes not on. That sounds like a crew chief problem. We're renting, not buying. Oh, the horror, Nigel, the horror. No, I don't run the full checklist. Goodness gracious. I think Gord is like pretty busy right now, but I did want to like say it is a very, very rewarding thing just in general when you have people get to know you and they know you as a person. Like me joking about how stubborn I am and Gord saying, "You being stubborn? No." And I'm like, it's all good, Gord. I just was saying I appreciate you, and it's like a very, like, it gives me warm fuzzy feelings when, like, when you know that someone truly actually knows you as a person and as a friend, it's like, oh, like, they know me. I'm, like, very stubborn and I kind of don't listen to people. That is very me. Oh my god, Gord, the feeling is reciprocal. It is reciprocal. I don't know, you just learn things about people and you pick them up over time. Like if Gord asked me, hey, I'm looking for restaurant recommendations. What would you recommend? I would not recommend a place that is known for fish. And if a game is very heavy in horse riding, I would probably not recommend that to Gord either. I think the wildest thing I learned about Gord is I didn't realize what a absolutely crazy driver he was in ATS. Like, I don't know why I thought Gord would be like a better, more rule-abiding citizen on the road for ATS, but he's an absolute maniac on the road. You guys think I'm crazy when I play ATS? You guys watch Gord when he plays ATS. He's gonna make you guys think I'm a great driver. I appreciate both of those things, though, I know. Hi, Carl, we're on Chumway server. It'll be fun to see you in the combat mission. Ooh. Ultra is a saint behind the wheel. Yeah, compared to you. Hey! Uh-oh, I pressed a button. Wait, oh, okay. I get so confused when I go into the back. How come I can't control my POV? Why is that stuck? Like, I can't rotate here. It's fine. What is that? Is that a MiG? What is that? I thought MiGs have the holy holes. Is that a MiG? What is that? The Holy of Holies. I don't know what that is. F-86F? What? That's a Saber. Am I wrong, though? MiGs also have that hole in the front, too, right? The Holy of Holies. Bleaker Prepare yourself. It's a Korean War era jet. Cool. Cool. Okay, thank you, Tana, for making me feel a little bit better about myself and my life. F-16 is the lawn dart. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Oh my god, who's messaging me? Ah. Fine. You know, there's actually very early jet fighters in service at the end of World War II. Oh, I did not know that. Stop it! Oh my god, stop. Was my trim not working? Hello? Oh my, why? Is my gear still down? No. I know better than that, Swan, but at the same time, I wouldn't put it past me. It's like, it's one of those things, you know? Of course, Swan. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn on the AC. It is stinking warm here. You know what's super wild? Every time I stretch over and I do things like that, I instinctively wince. And I think I'm gonna be in extreme pain because my old set of headphones, before they finally died, if I moved in certain directions, they would electrocute my ears. So me just doing that simple skedaddle to the AC unit to turn it on would have electrocuted me. Both engines on? Yes, sir. Vengeful, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Dude, it's literally headset PTSD. It is. So I'll try. I dropped into DG's stream, the DG10, and I was like, I'm not here often, but the fact that DG's racing Indy cars and just penguin socks, bro, he had the foot cam, hey. I just that chubby penguin socks is so gangster. Chubby penguins is what I call my no. Dude, Daniel's great. I love Daniel. You know, it's really funny. So I'm not gonna say, I don't even actually know the racer's name because I am learning to get into racing a little bit more. Also, oh my god, I forgot. Guys, Daniel Gray 10 and Ultrasaurus collaboration, iRacing, Sunday the 23rd, I think. Be there or be square. Pressing the right button for trims. Shumway, I am. Stop it. Got something that tracks your head movement? I do. I do. So just to be clear, sorry, the Toby sale is no longer valid. It's only 5% off right now. So if you click on that link and you use code ULTRASOURCE, all capital letters, you get 5% off right now. I would personally wait for a sale because it often goes on sale for 15% off. But if you like the head tracking that I've got going on right now and it interests you, if you use my code, you get 5% off. What am I doing? God, I don't even know. What was I going to say to you guys, though? I was going to say something. Hold on. Oh, yeah, so Dunk was watching a race, and he's talking about this, like, amazing racer who went from basically dead last to first place in this race, right? And he's like, oh yeah, Daniel knows this racer. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. So Daniel DMs me about the collab, right? And I was like, hey, Dunk was mentioning this racer and says that he comes into your stream. Like, that's really cool. And he's like, oh yeah, I banned him. He says, I banned him because he was being a dick and he's being obnoxious and rude. And I told him that the only way I would unban him is if he versed me in a chess.com match and he won. And apparently the guy accepted his challenge and then dicked off and never came back. What a power play move though. Dude, DG10 has cojones. Banning a real life racer from his chat and telling him don't come back until you beat me in chess. Okay, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Let's, do we want to do air-to-air refueling? Okay, chat, tell me right now, all capital letters, do you guys want to do air-to-air refueling, or do we want to just do a quick landing and see if we can do that? What do I, oh, Norse, I use Tobii Eye Tracker. Tobii Eye Tracker tracks my eye movement and my head movement. Just land, just land. I don't know where I'm landing. Where's the nearest airport? Okay, there's one over here to my right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I don't know how to do the bombs without Dunk here though, Shumway. I don't know. How about this, guys? I'll land. And if you guys can tell me how to equip the proper loadout, then I'll do it. Toby's amazing. I love it too. It's fantastic. Whoop. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I see you going master hot and pickling some ordnance. It's one way to phrase that, Nigel. Also, for those of you who are just coming to the stream right now and you guys missed the introduction for stream earlier, hey, y'all were late. But just so you guys know, so you don't miss out on anything, I do have a Patreon now. If you guys want to see exclusive behind-the-scenes IRL content of what I do with my daily life, if someone in chat wants to do the Patreon command, that would be fantastic and great. You guys can help support me there and help support me as a content creator. It means that we can keep doing these streams. I can eventually do more streams and push out more YouTube videos, which would be fantastic and great. Hey, Arter, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. But also, wait, did I have another announcement? Was that it? Oh, yeah, so if you guys, go to the Patreon and support me, you guys do also get put onto the end credits for the Holy Guacamole. You guys get put onto the end credits for the stream when we've... Where am I... What is going on? You guys are put into the end credits as Patreon supporters. Arter, how you doing? Cross, I think. Thank you, I appreciate you. Dead accurate. Dude, I wish I could listen to music while I streamed. Where is the air? Where is it? Hold on. Wait. I don't see it. Yeah, Fullman, and it's actually great. So, I need to adjust it a little bit more for DCS, but for DCS I actually have the eye tracking turned off, but head tracking on. But when I play games like Microsoft Flight Sim, where it's a little bit slower paced, I actually use the eye tracking as well, which is like honestly amazing, because if I'm looking down at the instruments to check my speed, check my altitude, the camera slowly pans and centers to the direction that I'm looking in. So not only does it track head movement, but for kind of smaller movements like that, having the eye tracking is... Are we dead? No, we're not dead. We're fine. We're Gucci. We're better than good. It's pretty far from where you are, the airport. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. Oh, it's not that far. No, we don't die here. We just land perfectly all the time. Swan, you have access to the server though, right? I'm pretty sure you do. 40 miles. Oh yeah, Swan, if you want access to the server, just let us know. We'll give you the info for it. When your internet is working a little bit better. You're in the Discord. Swan, if you want to DM either Shumway or Fazerp, they can give you the server info if you want. Who the hell is that? Oh, there's some enemy. Oh, there's enemy planes here. Wait, what does the 12 mean? How high are they? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Chat, 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 chat. What does that mean? What does that mean? Altitude? I'm gonna get them right now. Change of plans, boys. Oh my god, I want to get them. They're at 12,000? I don't see him. Do you think I can actually just shoot them down though? Y'all see him? I don't see him. I'm going slow. No! Oh! Is that for Zerp or is that one of them? That might be for Zerp. What? What is going on over there? Bro, where are they? Jay, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. Bro, I'm so hungry right now. Sky, yes it is. Bro, are they just like cruising in the clouds or what? I'm kind of mad. Like, I feel like they have to be cruising in the clouds, right? I see. Visual. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here you go. I didn't even hit him. Wait, that was the NPC, right? Oh my god. Can we go melee again? I could, honestly. There has to be a better way to track them though, right? Am I using head tracking? You bet your bottom I am. Radar. Okay, where I'm shooting, where should I be aiming for, guys? Oh my god. Woo! my god, this is so fun. Should I join? Do you have this plane? Oh my god. I end up going like too fast. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Yeehaw! Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's the next one? Let's get him. Oh my god, it's fun. Nice shooting, thank you. Pocky, what? Bro, I'm so bad at this game. I'm not even allowed to get cocky. Drad, wait, Drad, you don't. I don't know, find something you can find, like anything, it doesn't matter. Just hang out, my dude. Happy to have you in here. Everybody. Yeah. Okay. I don't even think I have a visual on this guy. That was my first air-to-air kill by myself, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys know that. Uh-oh. See him. No! I'm out of the guns. So chat, you know what this means? When we don't have any more bullets? This means we're not coming back home, maybe. Lofty, how you doing? It's good to see you. You missed the air-to-air kill. Yeah, you did. I'm gonna try to take him out with my nose again. Oh, okay, that was my bad. Wait, what happened? Fox killed me? Fox! That's not very nice. We're flying the F-15. What happened? I got... Who is that? Yeah. Fox says, I am so sorry. It went pitbull and I was trying to type in stream. Even Pip was upset. Pip was like, what happened? Okay. It's okay. Wait, that's not what I want. Oh, Fox, it's fine. I don't care. I ain't fussing. I might actually move chat, because it's... I always forget that this gets in the way. Move chat, like... Here? Okay. Is there a service to quickly deliver you gun rounds or to make easy food? I don't think they do guns, but guys, there's HelloFresh. We're actually being sponsored by HelloFresh right now. If you guys are in Canada, the UK, Australia, or New Zealand, this deal is for you. And you guys can get up to 50% off 20 meals, which is pretty freaking amazing. And it helps also supports me as a content creator. We're currently using HelloFresh right now, and we love it. Highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. 8 out of 8 with rice. Love it. Canada, yay, yeah. Eight out of 8, the number. But I see what you did there. I'm pretty pleased with myself, guys. That was my first air-to-air kill. Oh, Star Fox, I'm not fussed. It's okay. Accidents happen. You didn't do it on purpose. That's fine. Oh my goodness, Kira, you're so sweet. Uh-oh. What did I just do? No! This is not what I want. I'm really proud of myself, guys. Like, I did that, and like chat didn't even backseat, and Dunk wasn't yelling over my shoulder, and that was like literally all by myself. I'm really stinky proud of myself right now.
Hey, listen.
Vizix, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How you doing? Yeah.
Y'all raked. Y'all raked.
Just a sparkle. Yeah, I'll take it. Horse hockey. Huh? Who flew that kill from under the desk? God, I love playing sim games. I really do. Carl, what's the Jethro in your DCS name supposed to, like, be for? I see it, I just think of Jethro Tull. Sarah Fox, you definitely blew me to smithereens. Holy moly. And now we wait. So who's excited for the new SnowRunner content coming out next week? We're gonna have a streaming bonanza. I'll tell you that much, chat. The new Battle Royale game, World of Food Trucks? I've never heard of that. Is that on Steam? Will the update have snow? I don't think so. Do your thing. Yeah, no, it'll be good. How many days? Like less than a week now, right? Yeah, we can. So, what loadout should I get if I'm going to do the unguided bombs? I don't know. I'd recommend getting unguided bombs. Thank you, Gord, for your input. Who's Panda? It will definitely... If the update doesn't have snow, it's gonna have running. It's true. It's true. Have you ever been shot down by friendly fire or killed a friendly? I don't think I've killed a friendly, per se, but I mean, I was literally shot down by friendly fire like 30 seconds ago. that. Engineered. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, it's okay, Kier. Okay, sorry, what loadout should I have? Mark 8284. This one, the one that my mouse is on right now? You want a Wizzo for me? Sure, you're welcome to. That's a good one. Okay.
Request rearming.
Oh god, is the mic on?
Copy.
I don't know what any of this means. Oh!
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Rearming complete. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Red light means punch it. I'm using Tobii eye tracking. I need to change the command because it's no longer 15% off, but if you are interested, if you click on that link and use code Ultrasaurus, you get 5% off the Tobii eye trackers right now, which is amazing and I love it. Fox, just let me know when you're ready. Oh. I loaded in the AIM 9M times 4 Mark 84 Mark 82 stuff when the mouse is on. Yep. And you can also adjust it too. It's like calibrated for me so that like I think I need to do slightly bigger head movements to do that, but you can make it, you can change the sensitivity so that smaller head movements gets you more POV. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it asymmetric? Are you okay, Landar? Yeah, take care, my dude. Need to see FTS and outboard pylons hovered over. I don't know what that means. Cursor over them. CFTs. Okay, I'm sorry, Lander. What are the outboard pylons? I don't know which one that is. Okay. Oh, sorry. You're good? Yeah, feel free to DM me, Lander. Okay. Mike, I appreciate you being here.
Request refueling.
Who did that?
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, where do we wanna kill things? Would it
Refueling
be
complete.
convoy practice? Would we go over there? Does that make sense? Okay, Fox, are we good to go? Near the coast is a stationary target area. This one? By Dread? I see.
Rearming complete.
Whenever I'm ready, oh, you're in for a real treat. Usually where the things are, it's easier killing them where they aren't. Cord! Was I yawning? I'm sorry. You know what's really cute? Dunk was like, I really like being a Wizzo. I like dealing with the screens and the computers and the radars and stuff. And I'm just like, oh really? Because I prefer flying. So like, that really works out for us then, hey? I'm like, that's really nice. Dunk is my healer. I don't know if you consider a Wizzo a healer, sure. I just want to listen to, I don't know why. I usually don't do this on streams, but I just really want to listen to music right now. I really can't. Oh. Okay, we should be good to go. I should have learned how to play that on the flute. Who would love it? Nope. Ah! No! The beeping is so disconcerting. What's up? Ultra what? Ultra what? Nope. We're good. We're Gucci. We're fine. Yeah, Roz, I would say that this is a great option. I've used both the Track IR and the Tobii eye tracking, and I prefer the Tobii eye tracking. And Dunk actually ended up with my Track IR, and even he wants to swap to the Tobii eye tracking because it's, in my opinion, superior. Yeah, Roz, I'm actually affiliated with them, so if you are interested, if you use my link and code Ultrasaurus, you do get a 5% discount on it. But especially when playing games like Microsoft Flight Sim, it's great because the eye tracking is really, really good in it too. So this is tracking my hand movement. But if I have eye tracking turned off for DCS, but in Microsoft Flight Sim I actually have it turned on. And the camera will also slowly pan into the direction that my eyes are looking into. Need to go southwest. Where am I going? I'll go back this way. $230? I see what you're saying. Okay. Leaping nosedive. But what? We haven't done any of that though. What do you mean? Hey, what type of missiles are we gonna be dropping? Would start a slippery slope where then you're like, well, now I gotta get the head tracking. Should probably get one more monitor, and I should probably get a joystick, and maybe I should get some pedals, and then I can't really look up. Maybe I should get another 3 monitors. Fullmanen, are you familiar with the stories if you give a pig a pancake or if you give a mouse a cookie? What do you want to drop? Something. Not really. It's this whole story. Well, if you give a pig a pancake, well then it'll want some syrup with it, and then it'll want a place to rest on, and then it'll want it, and then the pig wants more and more and more and more, right? Dread, where are you going? What are you doing, Dread? Okay. can't see. I don't like flight stick. Oh. What do you use for DCS then, or flight sims? Like just a mouse and keyboard? Yeah, smart. Now it's just like, wait, what do you use then? Hey Fox, what do you want me to do? Maybe cure? I don't actually know. I think she said designation. I don't know what that means. Turn away? Turn a what? Mouse and keyboard person, wow. Honestly, big props to you. F6, okay. I don't even know what I'm aiming at here. Okay. Mouse wheel for throttle. Oh my god. Bent the wings. They don't look bent to me. I don't know how to look for bent wings. It's fine to me. Teapot on one of your screens? I don't know how to do that. Okay. Fight straight up as fast as you can to see if you can escape the atmosphere and see the stars. I don't think you can. No, I didn't do that last time, Sarah Fox. I did other things. I don't know what I did. Straight up fast is how you stall? Probably, yeah. Castle right button setup. Do I want? Oh, I want air to ground. Right? There we go. I think Castle is bound to other things, which is why I can't find it. Congrats on my war crimes. No, that's not happening. Right, hold on castle? What would that do? My teapots? I don't know how to do that. Okay, I've done that. Ooh, baby! How do I know, like... What's dead and what's alive? I didn't hit anyone. The ladder, Spartan. Yeah, sounds good, Fox. Let's see them.
Over G, over G.
No! F-15, yeah. Yeah, destroyed. Let's go. Do we have any more bombs left? Thank you, Charlie. One. Did it leave? Is it doing the thing? I feel like it didn't actually do anything. I get confused about the bombs still in the rail. Because I'll hold it and then it doesn't do anything. Oh. Ah, I see Spartan, I see. That did anything useful. This is a private server, yeah it is. Frogs, if you want access, just DM Shumway. He's in the Discord server. Hey Roloric, how you doing? Yeah, I'm on DCS. Careful on the steering line. So we're out of bombs. It's become a kamikaze mission now. Sarah, good luck.
altitude. Low altitude. Low altitude.
The A10 after hearing that, the brrrt. Oh, that's it for my bullets. Okay, well, shoot. Okay, where should we land a Rooney? Yeah, sounds good, Sarah. There is... What is that? Is that an airport? No. But there is one coming up. Underboob gifting us up to Mike. Thank you so much for that, Underboob. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Underboob.
Do a flip!
No.
Wow.
Overshot the runway? Oh no, watch, we're good. We're so good. Uh-oh. Did Dunk set up the radio? No, I will not.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Some lag? Oh my god. Ruh-roh. Woo, baby! Oh my god, crap. No!
Direction, I will crash and burn.
Uh-oh. Who this? What you doing? Also going back to farm work? Oh, yeah. Alright guys, I am going to be right back, go to the washroom, so don't go anywhere.
He left us.
Now, where does he think he's going?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Alright guys, I am back. Tigran, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. I know you're just on audio, but thank you, thank you. Alright guys, so I'm actually feeling pretty wiped right now. We're gonna keep going for a little bit, but I think we're gonna do maybe a little bit of air-to-air refueling practice, and then I might wrap things up just because I'm not feeling too great right now. Thank you, Gord. I appreciate you. I was like in the washroom and I was looking at my hair and I'm like, man, my hair is just like really fluffy today. Hey, Charlie, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Blacker is coming in for
25
the 25
months watch.
Oh my god, 25-month sub streak. I appreciate you, Black Rose. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, for sure, Gord. For sure, yeah. Oh my god. Glued to the chair? Yeah, I don't know what that. Oh, Black Rose, I appreciate you. Thank you. You're a real sweetheart. I'm glad you're doing well.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Y'all raked. Y'all raked.
Okay. Wait for that for a little bit. Ultrasaurus Rex. You're tired of rain? Rain's kind of nice though. I don't know. I like it when it rains outside. Oh, okay, we gotta wait for this to align. Please. It's the new dinosaur that flies? Sure. Constant rain. Oh my goodness, Nightwolf, I just saw the reel you posted of your Puffo. That was really cute. I really liked it. It was really sweet. Your dog is so cute. I actually want your dog. Like, I know your dog is yours, but I'm just letting you know I want your dog. Raining for a week here in New York? Does it often rain in New York, though? Comes in Come and take him? Okay, if I take your dog, you take my cat. Deal? You'll take Pip in a heartbeat? Bro, it sounds like we have a pretty square deal then. I'll DM you my address. We'll do a road trip. We'll swap pets. I feel like Pippa is the cat version of your dog, by the way. Meet somewhere in the middle. Wherever that is. I don't even know where that is. Do I get another drink? I'm like kind of bouncing. I don't know if I get another drink or not. Gord, I'm like reading the other chat right now and it's pretty entertaining. What are you planning on doing in the Strike Eagle? I'm gonna practice doing some air-to-air refueling once the nav has finished calibrating. Or that's not nav, what do you call that? The alignment? I don't even know what that is. What's GC? What does it stand for? INS alignment, gotcha. Oh. It's crispy. mph? Isn't that like 60 kilometers? I don't know. Wait, guys, what? Wait, why are you specifically driving 48? Bro, you know it's raining really hard though when you have the wipers on the max, like the actual like boop, 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 boop setting. I've gotten close, Reckless. I've gotten close. Gotcha. Okay, it says okay. Let's see how well we remember how to do this. So, first and foremost, okay, we want to go to, Shell. Shellamabel. Well, okay, I'm so sorry, guys. So Shell 11 is frequency 273.5. Yes. And then I need to press that. Yeah. So I should be able to talk to the tanker now, right?
Shell 1-1, Chevy 5-1, request rejoin.
Why are they so quiet? Oh, because the volume's so low. Hold on. They responded to me. I just had everything super low. Okay, now my nose wheel broke. Dread. Okay, now I need to do the TACAN. And TACAN is, I think it's 23X. I'm not even close. 33Y. Okay. Cool. And then I need to go over here, and then I press something. HSI, I think? And attack end. Oh my god, guys, look at us go! Look at us go! I'm so proud of myself. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, bye, Dunk. See you later. Should've looked. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm a professional pilot now, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a very small minor thing, but I'm pretty proud of myself for knowing how to, like, Jesus, do air-to-air refueling and stuff now. Quarter of a mile? Denny, you're just making up units now. What does that even mean? 48 miles an hour? Quarter of a mile? What does that even mean? You're making stuff up. Next, you're gonna give me measurements and washing machines and eagles and stuff. Wait, is Dread holding up the line here? Is that what's happening? Is Dread holding everyone up? How many eagles can fit in a washing machine? Probably only 2. What is this? It's gardens and shoes. What hack track am I using? I am using Tobii Eye Tracker 5. Sherbert, I actually also have a Track IR, and I prefer using this over the Track IR. If someone in chat wants to do the Tobii code right now, if you click on that link and you use code Ultrasaurus, you actually only get 5% off right now because the sale just, Jesus Christ, ended. Tobii, it should be Tobii. Wait, Nightwolf, how did you not type it in right? You literally typed the same thing. I don't know. Didn't like the reply. But yeah, Sherbert, I actually really like it. You can actually turn on eye tracking too, so it's tracking my head movement. But you can calibrate it so that it slowly pans to the direction that your eyes are looking into. I personally, oh my god. I personally don't like that for DCS, but I do like it for Microsoft Flight Sim. Is this a PvP server or PvE? Yes. Guys, I'm gonna go and grab myself another drink though, so I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Wait, no, wait, where's my Streamlabs? Oh, I'm here. Hi, Denny. I'm teasing you. It's because you're using imaginary units. Hi, Cryzim. How you doing? Okay. Whoa, who's on the run? Tuna, what are you doing? Tuna. Get off the runway. Get out of here. Is this my server? No, but we're using it right now. Like, how long does it take to learn how to play this? It helps to have someone who knows what they're doing, Dementia. So, actually, if you guys check out my YouTube channel, you guys can see my very first flight ever. I was flying the F-5. That would be on the main YouTube channel, not the VODs channel. But Reckless, how long have you been following us for? Probably the next time, Reckless, that we play on this server, we'll have you join us. Because this is not my server, I typically only let on people who have, like, kind of been in the community for a little bit. Yeah, next stream. Come and join us. Sherbert, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow. And Dominican, thanks for the follow too. If it were my server, I wouldn't care. But we just probably want more, I say dedicated community members, but just people who show up to streams, like, consistently, you know? Who owns the server? Someone in chat. But yeah, Dementia. So if you join our Discord channel, and if you do want to learn how to play this game, there are lots of people who would be more than happy to go over this game with you. But I don't know. I think for me, it wasn't that hard. Like, I took off and I landed and I was shooting things like within the first 3 hours of playing this game. Hey, Sleepy. How you doing? Hey, JK Raid, it's good to see you. How you doing? This may sound weird, but the lady you rated last stream looked like you a bit. Really? You think so? That's, I think I rated into purely cold-blooded, right? You guys think we look the same? Interesting. I don't think it's weird that you said that. I think that's just interesting. Wait, no. Up! Do we look similar? I mean, I wear glasses sometimes. Hold on. Here, wait. Here we go. Here we go. She's got different glasses than me, though. That is interesting that you said that. Cool. Yeah, PCB's awesome. I really like her. Also, friendly reminder to everybody in chat, we actually did just release a Patreon yesterday. If you guys would like to help support the stream and would like to see some exclusive content, God knows what that might be, but you guys are free to help subscribe. And where am I going? Oh my god, hold on. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should use Rayshade? What is that? Oh my god, this plane requires so much trim. Reckless, have a good one. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hopping by and saying hi tonight. I appreciate you. Do you know if the sun bugs out, Toby? No, it doesn't actually, Sherbert. That's actually why my roommate, aka Dunk, he currently is using a track IR, and that's why he also wants to swap to a Toby as well, because the sun doesn't bug it out. And that's one of the reasons why he doesn't want to use his anymore. Yeah, it's not affected by the sun. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Where is it? Okay, I gotta do a full, like, 180. Yeah, I just, Sherbert, for me personally, so I actually started off with the Track IR. And then Toby approached me, asking if I'd be interested in being affiliated with them, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And honest to God, even if I wasn't affiliated with them, in my opinion, the Toby is so much better. I like it a lot more. Deputy Dingus coming in with a sub! Oh my god, for 7 months total! Deputy Dingus, how are you? It is so good to see you. Dude, you're still streaming on Facebook. I saw you the other day. I thought you were done with it. You went back? Guys, check out Deputy Dingus. They do a lot of GTA RP. They did a lot of ATS in the past. I'm not sure if you're still doing that or not, but he is highly entertaining and fantastic and friendly, and I would definitely check him out. Kinda, sorta, sometimes. Okay. Is it a mod, I think? It adds visual effects. Oh. Oh, frogs. Oh, I gotcha. I'll have to ask Dunk about it, because Dunk is pretty good at doing DCS stuff for me. Yeah, all good, Blaker. Hey, Cataphragtic, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. I can't get the trim sorted out. My week's been— oh, my car's repaired! My car's repaired! Just like a huge, huge, huge big thank you to the anonymous, donator in chat, for helping me out with my car repairs. That was like a huge stressor, just like off of, like, God, it was so stressful, but yeah, my car now has a window that's not broken, so that's cool. I've really forgotten the systems on the fixed wing since I really only fly the Apache. Oh, hey Bleaker, anytime you want to, like, get a refresher, like, I'm sure Dunk would be more than happy to, like, talk you through any of the planes that you want. I think it's been rough. Oh, I'm sorry, Cataphragtic. Derail? Aren't they coming out with a new update for that sometime soon too? Okay, seriously, this will not— the trim is warped. Reshin is basically adding shadows but making them realistic. Chat, my trim won't go down anymore. Oh, maybe it's good now. Is it? It's still going up. Stop it. I'm literally holding the trim button down and it is doing nothing. Wait, do I have to tap it? Wait, is it a tap and not a hold? Wait, this whole time? Oh my god. Okay, chat, ignore me. Ignore me. Is he being a kid with trains again? Oh, Cataphragtic, that makes me really happy to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sleepy, how you doing, by the way? Is the server behaving, by the way? WD Dingus, are you still playing ATS at all or no? That's good. I don't know. You know what, Sleepy? I almost wish you guys didn't turn off the iron farm just for the sake of troubleshooting. Because I did the server repair thing, so I was wondering. I don't know. Is it that fixed it? Is it turning off the iron farm that fixed it? Who knows? Who heckin' knows? Guys, Dunk's home. I heard his squeaky brakes. Guess who needs to replace their brakes? Dude, literally, Dunk comes home and you just hear eee! Alright, we are on our way. We can restart it? Up to you. I mean, it doesn't matter. If people don't need iron, then there's no need, right? And Boyle, hey. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How are you doing tonight? What does the repair option do? It has something to do with broken blocks, like blocks that are bugged or something. I don't know. I can tell you like off stream later, but off the top of my head, I don't know what it does. Okay, I gotta open my thing, my Maboober. Yeah. Open your what? Mabooper. The thingamabob. Sleepy, do you seriously not have any moments badges here? You've been here long enough. You have to have at least one. There's no way, man. Just checking. Carl, if you, I know you're busy flying right now, but what are you doing right now? What are you doing? Trucks? Maybe check your, Twitch is kind of funny with showing badges sometimes. Maybe just, like, check your user thing and see if it has any, because sometimes it just doesn't display them, right? Yeah, what? Pricing, yeah. Pricing, I whitelisted you, right? Or no? Did I whitelist you? I'm like trying to remember now. That's so weird, Laker. Alright, we are on our way for a good time, not a long time. Holy moly. Hey, there you go, Sleepy. Yeah, Chrysium, because you are subbed to the channel, you automatically get access to the Minecraft server. DM me your Minecraft username or type it into the Minecraft Discord channel, and I'll whitelist you basic rules for the Minecraft server. Don't build near other people, don't grief other people, just be a good person. It's seemed to work out for us so far. I mean, the thing is, like, that's the thing about only letting people who are subbed into the Minecraft server. It's like, you're not going to get idiots that are, for lack of a better word, poop disturbers, you know? Like, pretty much everybody who's in the server is, you know, a well-respected, good community member, right? We're all here for each other. Is the trim issue jet wash from the tanker? Nope. I'm not even near it. Preserve, when did you start playing DCS? When did you first start playing DCS? Because you're kind of a wild person. It's true, Sleepy, it's true. Dude, how did you only start playing 3 weeks ago and you already fly as well as you do? You're actually insane. Because, like, I had the impression that you were new to this game, so I was like, oh, he's kind of new. But I'm watching you fly and zip around and stuff, and I'm just like, wait, is he new? Yeah, dude, you're doing really well. You're doing really, really well. Does anyone know what height the... Oh my god. You know what? What I might do is I might talk to the tanker and disconnect from it.
Support rejoin.
And I'll actually listen to where it is. Hold on, I gotta take a selfie for some friends right now. You guys ready for this? Hold on. Oh, am I sinking? Are we dying? Okay. I mean, so here's the thing, Preserve, here's the thing. You thank me for the kind words, but I will flat out say to you right now, I am not necessarily a kind person, okay? I'm not saying this to be kind, I'm saying things to you because it's the truth. I mean, I guess it's kind. I don't know. Like, maybe you guys can disagree with, like, how I view things, but, I say things not necessarily to be nice, but I say things because that's how I truly feel about things. Does that make sense?
Shell
Am I kind?
5-1.
Am I a kind person? Oh
Chevy 5-1. Shell
15,000.
Proceed to pre-contact at 15,000 at
no. Oh my gosh,
240.
15,000. I was not playing Star Citizen, my friend. Etheline, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. I don't know, I guess maybe my definitions are mixed up. Like, I just kind of view, like, being... How do I phrase this properly? I say things because I feel like they are my truth and I'm being honest, and I'm maybe brutally honest, maybe too honest. But I don't say things purely to make people feel better. I say things because I mean it. I say things because I'm genuine. I say things because it's what I feel in my heart. So if that makes me a kind person, I guess I fall under that definition, but I will never say something to someone just to be nice. I will never say something just to make someone feel better. Whatever I have to say is the true and honest, brutal truth from me. So rest assured, I will never tell you something and I don't actually truly mean it, if that makes sense. Really, Tuna? Some see that as being very blunt. You can be honest without being mean. That's true. I don't know, what is... Maybe we're getting a little philosophical here, but what is the direct definition of being kind? What does it mean to be kind? Denny. I don't know, I'm realizing that I might have the definition of being kind mixed up because I always associated it with like, I don't know. Spin Lizard, hey, thanks for the follow, welcome. Being kind is when you remember to rewind before you return the movie. Tread, I don't know what that means. Can you explain? What does that mean? I don't understand that reference, Dread. What does that even mean? Be kind and rewind? Why would you need to, what do you mean rewind? I don't even understand that. Why would you need to rewind something? A nice person will say, oh, that's too bad you forgot your code. A kind person will say, why on earth did you forget your code, you idiot? Take mine. Does a sticker on the boxes? June 22nd was when I bought a plane. No, bro, are you serious? You've only been playing DCS since the 22nd? You're so nutty.
Ready, pre-contact.
Oh my god. No!
Return pre-contact.
We're not there yet. Where's my plane? I think the plane's behind me. I think I passed it. VHS tapes took forever to rewind when you rented one that was returned and not rewound. No comment. Kind, adjective, having or showing a friendly, generous, and considerate nature. Yeah, I get that. I don't know why. It's like the weirdest thing. My brain associates being kind and being nice with not necessarily being genuine, which is not true. I don't know why my brain is making that, like, association. One of those high-speed rewinders. I have no idea what that's like. Would you steal a car? Bro, I miss that so much. You are friendly enough and considerate sometimes. I think I'm a pretty empathetic person. And I care about the people who care about me. Don't download cars, that's illegal. I have a lot of empathy. I'm almost, oh my god, that's the tanker. I'm almost empathetic to a fault, actually. There's also, don't copy that floppy. Oh, I genuinely actually have never heard that one before. That is a wild. What? Really? People were copying, I guess it makes sense, like, yeah, people copy CDs, they copy floppy disks, but like, I have never heard that one. Ready, pre-contact? Return pre-contact? Bro, in my nightmares I hear that. Aren't floppy disks before your time? Sure. I actually didn't spend too much time with floppy disks. I have a little bit of experience with them, but not that much. Whoa, 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 whoa! Odd girls... Odd girls out? Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Very gay. Are those your emotes? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? It is so good to see Merkel. Oh, hi. Did you have something to do with this raid? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? Oh, girls raid. I love. Oh my god, I love your emotes so much. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Ultrasaurus. I play a lot of sim games, and tonight we are playing Digital Combat Simulator. I'm flying an F-15, and I'm trying to do an air-to-air refuel. That is where you refuel your plane in the air, which is wild. But yeah, it's so good to see you guys. I play a lot of sim games. I play like truck sims, flight sims, farm sims, everything sims. Odd Girls Out. How was your stream? You were playing Demonologist. Whoa, that's a scary game. Do you, tell us more about yourself. I would love to learn more about you. Don't tip the tanker? Yeah, we try not to. I passed it again. This is real life, not Star Fox. Ooh, but we do play Star Fox sometimes on the stream. Hold on, you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this absolute banger and a half? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. 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 Here we go. For all you Star Fox fans out there. Yeah, no, Kian, I'm doing well. Yeah, Odd Girl, tell us all about your stream. Thank you so much for coming in here with the raid. I really do appreciate you. In-flight refueling is fun. Yeah, I don't know how loud the remix is in comparison to me right now, but it's great. It is, Merkel, it is. Merkel, how have you been, by the way? It is really good to see you. I've been like a hardcore lurker in your streams, and I love your cosplays so much. We're two lesbian ladies that play horror and retro games. Oh my god, I'm following you. I love your username. I love your delivery. I love your emotes. God bless you. Thank you so much for just being unapologetically blunt and amazing. Is this some difficult? It is very difficult, actually. It's very hyper realistic. So if you were to hijack an F-15 fighter pilot plane, this is literally how you would be flying it. The start sequence and everything is exactly the same as what you would expect in the actual plane. So theoretically, if I hopped into an Apache helicopter, I could probably start it up. And could I fly it around successfully? Big maybe, but yeah, Merkel, I'm doing really well. What have you been up to lately? We have a bad potty mouth and love to get a bit rowdy. Love that, love that. No, I just love people who are like upfront and forward about who they are and what's important to them. Like I respect that. I respect that. Hey, this is what we do. This is who we are. Love that. Never played this before? Ooh. Hold on. Merkel, have you played,
Shell 1-1, pushing from waypoint 1 at 15,000.
have you played Microsoft Flight Sim? They're most of the stories I know from watching. Oh my. Never played any simulator before? Yeah, I play a lot of Sims. I love sim games. You would need the key for the Apache. But right now I'm trying to catch up to the...
Ready, pre-contact.
Oh, right. Return pre-contact. Tell me, before how much I should start with that. You should, Merkel, if you ever, if you ever want to get into sim games, please shoot me a DM. I'm happy to, share my knowledge with you. But yeah, this is our plane right now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, big shout out to All Girls Out. And if you could actually, All Girls Out, what games do you typically play? If you, I'm so sorry if you already said it in chat. I'm a little scatterbrained right now. But tell us, if we followed you, besides rowdy lesbian woman, what else can we expect from your stream? I don't think I've ever said that in a single sentence before. Hey, Ad, by the way, sorry, Toby's actually not 15% off right now. Their sale just ended, but, where is the shell thing? It's behind me. Oh, it's that arrow. I'm following the wrong arrow. Haven't been up to much. I mean, fair. We could also get a shout out here for Merkel. I would super appreciate that. She's like super sweet and amazing. Really chill, easygoing. I always enjoy her streams. I'm not good at flying planes in simulator games because I always crash. Don't turn quickly then. That's easy fix, my friend. Eye tracking was controlling you. No, I'm controlling it, so. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, Keon, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Yeah, get some snacks. Sit after a good night. Okay. Keon, thank you so much. We'll catch you later. You can expect to see survival horrors like Project Zomboid. Ooh, I know that game. Sons of the Forest. I have not beat that game yet. Resident Evil, or retro video games from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Genesis, PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, GameCube. Oh, I love GameCube games. Oh, you sound amazing. We just listen to music and talk about it as one of us works in the music industry. Oh, that's lovely. Odd Girls Out. That's can you tell me what days and times do you stream? Because I would actually really love to catch you live. You sound like such a fun, fantastic person. But thank you again so much for the raid. That was super sweet of you. Thank you so much. If we can get another shout out here for Odd Girls Out, I would really appreciate that. You like the plane? Thank you. Oh, I don't have the right livery on it. The other livery that I have for the plane has like Leonardo DiCaprio on it, which is pretty poggers. We're live 4 days a week. Not always the same time, and we always go live at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's earlier in the day for me. Yeah, no, I should definitely catch you live. Absolutely. Oh, Girls Out, thank you. The enemy's coming from behind? No, it is not. Shut the front door. No, it's not. I can see. Okay, so we have to catch up. So this is us. We are Ultrasaurus Goose, and we are catching up to the shell tanker over here. Dude, my GameCube is literally right here. I did a Simpsons hit and run stream on Monday, so we were streaming that off of my GameCube, off of the OG save, and it turns out the last time I played Simpsons hit and run was in 2006. Hey Liam, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome. How's the Strigel treating me today? It's good. I actually got my very first solo air-to-air kill. Usually I've had people kind of helping me, guiding me, or in the Wizzo seat, but did it by myself, which is pretty cool. And now to wrap up stream, we are going to try to do some air-to-air refueling, so I'm gonna lose my mind, but yeah. Oh my goodness, whoever gifted that stuff to Odd Girl Out, thank you so much. Am I running an HDMI out of your GameCube? I am, actually. Yeah. I've got like a GameCube component HDMI converter into my capture card. Doing good, slowly recovering from being sick. Oh, and editing dumb DCS clips. If you get a shout out for Late Night Liam, guys, I would also very much appreciate that, guys. Late Night Liam. Oh, we're gonna intercept the tanker. Late Night Liam, we met him a really long time ago. We met him back when we were streaming SnowRunner, and he was also doing SnowRunner, and now we're doing DCS, and he's also doing DCS, and I kind of love the what's going on here. We're not even communicating, we're just playing the same games. But yeah, check him out for more DCS content. He's also playing the Strigel, which is pretty cool. I try half the day in an F-18. Time to hit the tanker? No. See the pilot below? That's the original tanker play. Oh my god. Where am I heading? I am heading, so this is me flying, and this is where I need to go. This is the shell. You guys will see it in just a second. It's at an altitude of 15,000. And it should be... Oops, hold on. Should be coming up. Ultra casually and emerge with the tanker, bro. Air refueling is hard to do. Yeah, I'm aware. Mario Party 4, dude. Mario Party broke friendships. Okay.
Shell 1-1, Chevy 5-1, request rejoin.
Where is he?
Chevy 5-1, Shell 1-1, proceed to
I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him.
15,000 at 240.
That sounds good, frogs. Best GameCube game was Pikmin? No, best GameCube game was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Wind Waker. Did you know there's a Horse Ranch DLC coming out for The Sims 4? Yes, and I'm gonna play the living hell out of it. Okay, so basically, guys, air-to-air refueling is I am trying to approach this plane, and I'm going to try to refuel my plane off of it, which I have not successfully done. I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. For those of you who are new to the stream and have no idea what DCS is, and you're like, what is this? This is really hard. This is probably one of the hardest things that you can do in the game. Have not accomplished this yet, but I want to. Merkel, I think you would actually, if you tried out Microsoft Flight Sim, that's a really good introduction to flight sim games. Digital Crash Simulator? I mean, honestly, when I play it, yeah. Dude, Mario Party, I remember playing that, and every single time I played Mario Party, I would cry. Friendships were destroyed. I swear to God, until I was, like, actually a teenager, I cried every time I played Mario Party. Air Force jets are harder to air refuel than the Navy jets. Really? Merkel, I'll help you. I'll help you. Seriously, DM me. Let me know if you want to do it. Okay, I'm going a little bit too fast. Because this plane is going at 240 knots, and I'm going 270 right now. And the Striggle, you're so comfy in the Hornet. Bro, the Striggle's actually, I actually like the Striggle better than the Hornet. Real talk. Keon, same. I think Merkel would be like amazing in sim games. She's got like the perfect demeanor for it. She's just super chill and easygoing, which is what you need for playing sim games. You can't have someone who's like overly excited, right? Because these games take patience. They take patience. They're not easy. You're Canadian. You have to fly a Hornet. Wait, are Hornets Canadian? Do we have Hornets here in Canada? Do they keep the tankers a little low in the game? I don't know. It's at 15,000 feet. Food is ready. Virgo, thank you so much for coming in with a raid. I appreciate you. Yeah, of course. Enjoy your food. We'll catch you later. I'll come in. Next time you stream, I will not lurk and I'll actually come in and say hi.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Clear contact.
Oh, clear contact, baby. Let's go. Give me the juice, brother. Does he just spend more time in it? Yeah, it's great. It's great. Oh, Pippa, no! This is a Pippa, go away! No, cat! No, no! Pippa, you're Pippa! God damn it, the cat! Dude, she like triggered my Toby eye tracker. Where is this plane? Where is it?
Return pre-contact.
Oh my god. Did she know? She sensed it. She sensed it. She's like, oh, you're gonna refuel right now, hey? Wizzo Pippa. Worst Wizzo ever. Yeah, so the thing, for those of you that don't know, the thing that's tracking my head movements right now she walked right in front of it and all hope was lost. So. Also, Liam, I gotta ask you, why did you decide to change your Twitch name? Just curious. What am I drinking? Fun juice. Yeah, Devigan, I'm gonna. Yeah, drunken ginger, yes.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Clear contact.
Oh my god! Does the F-15 change speed slower? I don't know. I haven't flown the Hornet in a while. That's, Liam, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, respect. Oh my god, this is so hard. I'm so sorry, Chad. No! Oh my god.
Return pre-contact.
Oh my god.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Oh my god.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
We can't do it. Yeah, Kian, welcome to the stream. Dude, I don't think I can do it in this thing. Like, I don't know what, like, the best POV is, you know? Like, I can't, I find I can't see the lights properly from whatever POV I have it at. Will motivate me with Tangia? That sounds awful. Burn free contact.
This person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Yep. Wait, Liam, you play Kerbal Space Program as well? Didn't know that about you. Or do I do super close up? Like, do I do super close up or super far away? I don't know.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return free contact?
Clear contact.
Oh my god, clear contact. Baby. How do I know if I'm actually being refueled though? Like, is there proof anywhere? How do you stay even with it?
Return free contact.
Oh my god. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. Oh, everything's on fire!
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Dude, I can't even eject. I can't even eject. Oh, that's a spleesh. Pull this off. You know what, though? That's like probably the closest I've gotten to doing it. That's like the closest I've gotten to doing it, but... Okay, do we want to end the stream with a carrier landing chat? It's, you know what? Again, no. Carrier landing or nothing. Those are your options. Show us the livery. Wait. What was this before? I don't even know what that was before. Leo.
Request rearming. Copy.
Where's Leo? Look, it's Leo! Do you guys see Leo? Ooh. This is so good. I'm reading accidents? Hold on, let me fix the accident counter. Hold on. Okay. Does the Streakle have a tail hook? Yeah, it does actually. Okay, we're gonna end stream with a carrier landing.
Rearming complete.
I'm way ahead of sleepy time morning. I have work super early tomorrow, Shamway, so I just want to be ahead of that, you know? I was doing okay, Frogs. I feel like I need to have someone in VC coaching me through it. And I don't think that's like the call for tonight. But maybe it's my trim that's the issue. Maybe it's my throttle control. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I had moments of brilliance where I was like, yeah, no, I can keep up with the carrier. And then I had moments of like, I cannot maintain my altitude. You're not a teacher. Neither am I. Yeah, Liam, have you not done a carrier landing on these bad boys yet? It's It's pretty great. You black out while you're doing it too. Texaco 1-1. Can't even get them to get the boom out? Dude, have you watched my Mirage video on YouTube? It's pretty much like the same experience. You haven't in the 15? Oh yeah, brother, you can do it. We're gonna do it. First try tonight. Probably, maybe. The sound of my nightmares. How's the flying going? I got my first unassisted air-to-air kill with actual guns and not my own plane. That's the key word. I didn't melee them, I actually shot them down. Hell yeah, Liam, let's go. Yeah, I like warthogged it down.
Y'all raked. Y'all raked.
And a second melee kill on a tanker. Shut your mouth. Landing is a generous description of what happens in a carrier. Slam it down. You're playing Joust in this sim? Yeah. I almost said something and then I remembered I changed my stream from mature content to not mature content, so anyways. I'm not saying the name, but do you guys remember the name that I was on Steam that got pulled? It had to do with jousting. Does anyone know what game I'm talking about? Like, it was actually pulled from Steam. Huh? It was not called Caterpillar Jousting. It was a wild game. You have that game? Wait, you still have it? Dude, that's a rare commodity. It's pulled from the store. Oh, Twitch banned it? I mean, it makes sense. More of a decommissioning of the aircraft? No. Liam, I literally have a clip of me landing, and then I literally took off from halfway through the carrier and managed to stay airborne. It was great. I actually need to clip that. I don't think anyone actually physically clipped that. Generational jousting? Yeah, you bet your bottom that was the game. You can still buy it on Steam? Really? I've tried looking it up. I can't find it. Liam, I landed and I lived to tell the tale, and I took off without the assist of, wait, Dunk, what are they called? What are the things that shoot you off the super carrier? Catapults. I took off and I survived without the catapult, too. You have it, too? I also know someone else named Johnny who also played that game who had it. That's literally the reason I only knew about the game. Yeah, Liam, we pushed the limit here. We pushed the limit here. People say, Ultrasaurus, you can't do that, and I say, try me. Oh crap, I just realized I shouldn't have touched that, because that might actually not work now. It was a Russian carrier? Great. Can you do a meal that's not chicken, please? Do we have any meals that are not chicken? I can't do chicken. Yeah, Dunk Sound. Uh-oh. No! No! Mount your friends? I think I've said. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Come away! The F-18 will do it too, but more because of the huge flaps and lightweight. Really? I always find that the 18 can't do short takeoffs. Alright. Chat, how you doing? Hey, oh my goodness. Odd Girls, do you guys play Dead by Daylight, by the way? I feel like... I don't know why I get the vibe, but I feel like you guys are Dead by Daylight girls, too. Yeah, it does preserve. F-15 is meant for low-speed maneuvers. Is that backing up what I said, or is that contradicting what I said? And do you want to get banned from my channel forever? Because God forbid you ever contradict anything I say on the stream, because it is the law. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Frog, stop. You almost made me spit out my drink. No, but seriously, Frogs, like, so I'm saying, like, I feel like I couldn't take off from a short distance with the F-18. So when you're saying the F-18 is meant for low-speed maneuvers, is that contradicting or backing up what I'm saying? Ever play the flight sim Ace Combat? I actually haven't. Bro, Keon, I know, it's disgusting. Welcome back, Liam, it's good to see you. I was actually lurking in your stream the other night, by the way. I didn't say anything because I was busy trying to probably go to sleep or something. If I don't talk, I have a good reason for not talking, but I was hanging out in your stream and it was fun. Okay. What am I up to? Connecting to the server. It is doing neither, just random. No, I'm an easygoing person, and if I'm genuinely wrong, if you guys, like, have a different opinion than me, then whatever, great. As long as your opinion is not offensive and doesn't go against TOS, I do not care. We are all people, we all have different opinions, we all have different viewpoints, and we've all been raised differently, and like, I'm not gonna fault anyone for that, as long as we're all respectful. Carl coming in and modding this stream with an iron fist. Goodness gracious. No, and I mean, if I'm wrong too, I will admit that I'm wrong too. I have no problems with doing that. If I say something wrong, die in a poor hill, I will be the first person to say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You were right, I take that back. Thank you. Do I like string cheese? Oh my god, wait, can we buy string cheese? I miss making the little peoples and the spiders. Like, it would always have, like, the picture.
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
Sir, calm down. You've been banned for less? Bro, how many streams have you been banned from, Nightwolf? Back in a couple minutes? Yeah, no worries. I miss making the peoples on the string cheese, you know? Yeah, no, I mean, that's just who I am, right? Like, I'm not... Ultrasaurus is the law. It's like, no, I make mistakes too. Call me out on them. Okay, Nightwolf, stop. That's not fair. That's a low blow, my friend.
General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud.
I'm going to put the Top Gun go to sleep. Actually, we could probably play this song and not be hit by DMCA. Hold on. You guys ready for this? I think this is a safe song. I think I can play this on stream.
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they gonna get to teach us?
You two characters are going to Top Gun.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
Bro! Can we get some cat jams in chat? Anyways. Look at the kitty cat. Oh, you guys get to see all my weird recommendations now. Isn't that fun? Hold on, they do a Jurassic Park, jam. Have you guys seen this one? Dude, that would be frightening.
Absolutely still. This vision's based on movement.
Uh-oh. I totally forgot about that part. Opens the... Bro, the cat food. This is actually so ridiculous. Oh, the fuzzy bomb. Okay. Anyways, DCS server's probably up now.
Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new star fox team headed by Fox McCloud to save Corneria and free the Lilat system.
Hi, Azrael. It's good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? Miss you. Hi. Hello. Hello. What is going on in the background here? What is this cat doing? It's playtime? Playing with the jingle ball. What does that even mean? That's apparently the jingle ball chat. Oh, she's just going nuts right now. Pippa doing Pippa things. Azrael, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hi.
Andros has again invaded the
Have a good night,
Lilat
Clavic.
system.
We'll catch you later.
General Pepper has
What's the Pippa
turned
doing?
to a
Nothing
new
good.
Star Fox team headed by Fox McCloud to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
Glad it's the weekend tomorrow. Still my Friday tomorrow. Reggie deciding in the middle of the night to jump onto the bed, tear all the blankets off of me, and take off running. Bro, I love your dog! Your dog sounds like naughty in just like the best ways. Xiaomei, what is happening? Still not up? Yeah, I know. Is Reggie your roommate? No, I am Reggie. In that scenario. It isn't as funny if when it's a dog. Hi, Tanner. Oh, that's annoying, Bing. What are you giving me? What is this? Okay, so this was a note that came in our HelloFresh bag. A note about this week's red onion. Singular, not plural. The onion, the one onion. Hey, home cooks. Due to market conditions, due to Why? Why is this a note? How freaking big is that? As if we're due to market conditions, we are sending... Why? Why was this a note? It's... Oh. We are sending you a larger red onion this week. We apologize for the inconvenience. We are confident these changes will produce a tasty result. Happy cooking. What? Show me this onion. Is it actually? Is it actually? Oh my god, it's big. Jesus Christ. That's like having... Pippa. Pippa, I don't think you want the onion. You want the onion? Is it yours? I don't think so. Dude, if you threw that at someone, it would hurt.
Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has...
Was that inside the food bag? Yeah, it was.
Headed by Fox McCloud to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
It's like... I don't know. That's a Pokeball? Did I throw it at a Pokemon? I might just kill the Pokemon if I throw... That's like a pretty heavy onion. So we're back up. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Oh my god, has Star Fox been playing this whole time? Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, I played Star Fox earlier because I thought it'd be funny. And then I promptly forgot that I was playing Star Fox. Wait, this entire stream. Why did you guys not say anything to me? No, it was not intentional. Oh my god. Why did no one say anything? You guys just listened to that for an hour straight? I wanted to listen to it once, Tuna. Once. Oh my god. No, I didn't mean to! Oh my god. Andros is invaded. Can you guys say something to me next time? Seriously. Out of all the people to mention, it was Dread 2. He's like the last line of defense. I did not want it on repeat. I cannot believe... So when I play that, by the way, guys, I don't hear it. It does not play in my headphones. It only plays for you guys. I have not heard a single... Oh my god. It's fine. This whole VOD is scrapped now. It's actually just scrapped. Was it low volume? Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. God damn it. Azrael, honestly. You didn't hear a thing? Bro, clean your ears! What? I still gotta make that a sound alert. Okay, music is usually fire? Yeah. Danger zone. Oh! Red drink? Red drink is great. Asymptote, how you doing? Guys, Asymptote's in chat. You guys are never gonna reach him. Do you know why? You're never gonna reach him? It's a math joke! Oh, it's so good. Hey, Lander. How you doing? Are you doing okay, my dude? Oh, first streamer joke! Wait, hold on. Asymptote. How many streamers actually know what you are, though? Real talk. Real talk. Blend into the background? Okay, that makes me feel better. Berserp, you're almost at VIP! You and one other? At least 2 people took grade 10 math. Sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's... Hi, my name is Ultrasaurus and welcome to my sense of humor. The bar is set pretty low. Okay, the engines are on. Boop, boop, boop.
Y'all raked. Y'all raked.
Okay, we just gotta wait for the INS to line. You have a sense of humor? I super have it. What do you, Bleaker, what do you mean? Have you never heard that as a math term? An asymptote? Really? When did they teach that? I swear to God I learned that in grade 10. But I might be wrong. Grade... Yeah, no, that would have been grade 10, I think. I got a sense of humor, Bleaker. I do. Carry landing? Let's go, baby! Yeah, carry landing. Dude, I've had second wind. This is second wind time. Go to bedtime! No, second wind, let's go! We'll stream for another 6 hours. Let's go. An asymptote is essentially the part of the equation where, like, it never fully reaches that point. So, if you have, like, x to the squared equation, it'll, like, go in, wait, like that. Like, the graph goes like that. So, if the asymptote is at 0, both parts of... I might be getting the equations confused. I don't remember. Is it x to the squared or x to the cubed where that's a thing? I don't remember. Math! But it's essentially a point on the graph where the equation never actually reaches it. Yeah. Asymptote, do you like math? I'm just curious because of your username. Geometry? Dude, I was so bad at geometry. It's all good, Shumway. It's all good. Bleaker, why did I make you laugh? What did I say? The real Charlie 6. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Math. Where if it was to work out something for chemistry, Ultra would 100% certainly blow up using the formula. I was actually pretty decent at chemistry. I got A's in it. Thank you very much, Azriel. Luna, thanks for the follow too. If x equals 1 over x. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I was really bad at, well, like, I wouldn't say I was bad at geometry, but compared to the rest of math, geometry was not my strong suit. Visualizing shapes is not actually easy for me. Hence why physics is actually very difficult for me. I am very, very incapable of visualizing physical processes for physics. Gets huge near zero and hugely negative in the other direction. Yeah. Bleaker, what did I say? I don't even know. You're using the whole big wait, why would you can't use the whole big onion, Duncan. You can't. It's larger. The onion is larger. You can't use it. Are you kidding me? It's too much onion. I can't believe they sent this note. You're doing a half. Do whatever, man. Okay, is it done? Okay, we're good. We can go. I don't think I'm gonna land. Y'all are distracting me too much.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
I don't think there's anything as too much onion, Gord.
Wheel
Yeah.
chocks are now removed.
Anonymous knows. You're pretty good at maths, but mostly visual maths. Oh, wild. Yeah, you and I are exact opposites. So guys, I actually am not able to stream on Sunday because I have a girls' night out. I am watching Lord of the Rings with some girlfriends, and one of them has a Lord of the Rings cookbook, so we're gonna be cooking Lord of the Rings stuff while watching Lord of the Rings. So I'm not streaming on Sunday. And it means a lot to me. And you're not a girl, Dread. That's why. Extended edition, yes. And it means a lot to me because I've actually, my entire life, kind of struggled to have girlfriends. I've had difficulties, like, connecting with other women and getting along with them because just my personality and who I am. So I've met, like, a really amazing group of women, and I love them, and I have so much fun with them, and they kind of have the same interests as me, which is really cool. So I'm not streaming on Sunday. We're gonna stream on Saturday instead. So yeah, think about what you guys want to see on Saturday. I don't know what we're gonna stream, but we'll stream something fun. It sounds nerdy. It's so nerdy. I love it. Underboob giving a sub to Bleaker. Underboob, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, my dude. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Lord of the Rings cooking stream? I mean, we could do that. I don't know. Let me ask, I'll ask one of the girls where she got her book from. Maybe we'll do that. Girlfriends are playing DCS too? No. Yeah, Asymptote, thank you. Underboob! Gifting a sub to Crimson Grey too. Underboob, thank you so much. Underboob has been such a long time friend of the stream, guys. Like, if he does his follow age, it's actually not gonna accurately represent how long he's been here for because he unfollowed me as a joke at some point, I think, or Twitch unfollowed him. I can't remember what was what. Condiment Services, how you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. But I was actually going through some of my older clips that I've deleted from this channel, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a clip with Underboob. And I'm like, yeah, that's good. Underboob, good to hear something there. Berkaiser, thank you, Underboob, thank you. But yeah, Underboob is a very, like, quintessential part of this stream. Hello?
Chevy 5-3. Request takeoff.
No! I just want to see where I am. Yeah, we can go. Goodbye! Geeky Cookbooks. D&D just announced another official cookbook. Ooh! I wish I was more into D&D to, like, fully appreciate that, Gord. I've played D&D a few times. I actually, Gord, I don't know if you remember this, but I actually did D&D on stream with a group a while ago. But actually, do you guys want to see the D&D stuff that I have? Let's do Ghibli cooking. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Whoa, who is that? Oh, I didn't put my flaps down. That's fine. Let me see. I actually got gifted for Christmas, like, an amazing D&D deck and setup. Oh, I'm sorry, Condiment Services. Hey, Dong. Can you fly for, like... What are y'all doing? Y'all go away. Go away. Can you fly for me while I get the D&D... Wait, actually, can you grab the D&D stuff for me? I don't know how to put it on autopilot. It's somewhere in there. It's like a black... It's like a black cake. I think so. Somewhere. It's a black, magic gathering. It's somewhere in the bureau. Oh! Frogs is hot on my tail. Who's gifting me stuff? What is this? Hello? Oh my god. Oh, no. It might be in the TV thing, maybe? Hey, who's gifting games to me on Steam? It would be in a black case. Enough to fit, like, cards and dice. Oh, Lando, you're a sweetheart. Danny, are you in chat? Danny? Underboob gifting us up to bad attitude. Thank you so much, Underboob. I appreciate you. Thank you. Where would it have been put? Maybe it's not in the coffee table, which is like a weird place for it to be. Okay. So I meant like the what is it called? The sideboard. Where do I put things? Whoa. I'll showcase the D&D stuff on Patreon. Hey guys, did you guys know I have a Patreon? I can't even spell Patreon. I'll be posting very, very exclusive content on there. Lots of fun stuff. End of the day, it helps me out as a content creator. And so when I find my Magic the Gathering super funfetti D&D dice, I will post them there. I don't know where it is right now, but the ocean is far away. It's very far away. Oh, it's not that far actually. But yeah, so if you guys want to see like the fun animals that I work with at the farm, or if you guys want to see my hikes, want to see my horseback riding, just want to see all sorts of fun, ridiculous stuff that I do that I don't actually normally share on Instagram, on Twitter, or anywhere else, that's the best place to find it. Underboob! Underboob, I feel like I don't say this enough to you, my friend, but like I really do appreciate you. Underboob came into our stream towards the beginning of when I first started streaming. And I loved him because of his username, which was Underboob at the time. But I was like, who has a username like Underboob? But he's been such a committed, amazing community member, and he's been with me through thick and thin. He's just been very supportive and has been just a fantastic, amazing friend that I really do appreciate. So Underboob, thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just being a good friend and for just being like Hype Squad, my dude. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, Breho, you're all good. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. I gotta go more left. Underboob was also at the same time the very person to absolutely be here and stream and to antagonize me, by the way, chat. So, do what you want with that information. Massive flip. Never? That's a lie. Hi, Cloven. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome. No, like, so, the way my stream started out, I played World of Warcraft, and then I played a lot of, Dinosaur survival games, and Underboob was very much a person who was there when we transitioned to Dinosaur survival games, and it's just like, I don't know, I always have like, I love everybody who's in the stream, I love all our community members, but I'll always have a special place in my heart for everybody who, for everybody who's here and who has been here for years and years and years, and who's like basically supported me since the early days of the stream. And it means a lot because this is the games that I play right now have nothing to do with like Dinosaur survival games. They are very, very different. They are not comparable, and I don't know, I appreciate you guys for still being here. You know what I mean? Like, It's not even the same game. It's not even the same genre, but y'all are still here, and it means a lot to me. Is that thing in the top? Yeah, it's a mirror. So I can... yeah, you can see out of it. This is not a dinosaur survival game? Mikey, no. Sorry to disappoint, but no. I feel betrayed. You know what makes you feel better? Maybe I'll go and shoot some dinosaurs with my F-15 plane. How does that sound? Underboob gifting a sub to Mikey. Underboob, thank you. I'm a friggin' mod for you no matter. No tether to sim games besides SimCity 2000. Lander, you're a real sweetheart and I appreciate you being here. Is this why you chose Ultrasource as your Twitch handle? It's because I love dinosaurs. I can actually grab the book while I'm flying here. Hold on. 2 seconds, guys. This is the reason why my name is Ultrasaurus. In this book, they talk about a dinosaur.
I'm in danger.
That is the Ultrasaurus. But the irony in this is that the Ultrasaurus that this book lists it as is actually not the Ultrasaurus. Because there's a fight about the Ultrasaurus. Someone found a sauropod that was larger than the Brachiosaurus and the Supersaurus, and they called it the Ultrasaurus. But because they incorrectly identified it, someone else found a brand new dinosaur that was a sauropod and named it the Ultrasaurus. So the actual Ultrasaurus that I know is no longer called the Ultrasaurus, and it's called something else. Page 143. Hold on. I think we're good. This is why my name is the Ultrasaurus. There's the Brachiosaurus, and then there's the Ultrasaurus, which is supposed to be bigger. All thanks to this book. It's a very old book. Ooh, where am I putting this? Here. Okay. Actually, you know what? I should share with you guys some of the pictures in there. Like the pictures of the, like even the Spinosaurus. Wait, hold on. Wait, Dunk, can you find a picture of the Spinosaurus in there? It's actually so wild. It is such an old book that like the pictures of the Spinosaurus is like, what are you doing? No, it don't, Dunk. It doesn't look like the way it's supposed to look, though. Oh, asymptote. Yeah, I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs have been like a huge part of who I am and what interested me as a child. So that's why I named myself the Ultrasaurus. I literally could have told you that was the Plateosaurus without you even showing. Yeah, the Plateosaurus is from the Triassic period. It's the Plateosaurus is essentially the tree trunk of why sauropods came to be. It's not backed, or Beer Kaiser. It's bad science. It's not back. I promise you, it's not back. Bro, Shamway, this is before. Go to the appendix at the very back, and you can find Spinosaurus, and it'll show you what page it's on. But the Spinosaurus, I believe, is from the Cretaceous period, but... Duckbill. Ooh, are they, Abraham? Did you do it? Oh my goodness, what dinosaur names did you give them? guys, are you ready for this? Are you ready for... Look at this! What is that? This is Spinosaurus. Yeah, I don't know. That's what they thought they looked like, though. Isn't that wild? Oh, are you talking about paleontologizing, Obreho? Hi, Justin. How you doing? That's cute, Dara. That's cute. I don't know how they even thought that that was remotely a Spinosaurus, but whatever, you know? Okay, carry London. Let's go, baby. My dad isn't real? What do you mean? My dad is very real. He left to grab milk 10 years ago, and he's still grabbing milk reserve, okay? To this day. Ooh, Protoceratops. Interesting. Must be a lot of milk. Ooh. I don't even know what happened to all my plastic dinosaurs that I used to have. Are these ships on fire? Hello? Are they just smoky? Pterodactyl and Pteranodon? Huh. Yeah, I reset it every now and then. No, you didn't, Shumway. Shumway, do you have pictures of it? Can you take pictures and share in the Discord? Dreadnought, you shut your mouth. Yeah, that's the carrier. I think I can do this.
We can hit that bullseye. The rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
We're fine. Oh no! We're fine!
Low altitude.
Yeah, it was too fast, too high. Crap. That's fine. You know what? We'll hop into a hot one real quick. Can I just go? No.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Yeah, I will, Shamai. I will, thank you. Oops. Fine, Chad, it's fine. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Shamai? It's probably good enough. Because we're gonna get. Who's Overlord 11? Is that actually someone, or is that like NPC? I don't even know. Gotcha. No! Jesus! Tina, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you. Hope you had fun. Stop it!
this?
Warning, fuel low. Warning, fuel low.
What? Ow! Oh, this is a hot one. Oh, crap. Well, we better land fast, boys. Jesus. Bacon? Is that the recipe with chicken? Like, why is small bacon? Yeah, I'll turn off burner. No, he did other protein, it's okay. Is that from the back or the front? I actually can't tell. Oh my god. That's the back, isn't it? Yeah, that's the back. Whoa! What? How do we have a hype train? What are you guys doing? Goodness gracious. Coastal, have you seen the new 1000-bit notification on the stream yet? Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Vitsor? Who is Coastal? No idea.
Hey, listen.
Guru, thanks for the follow, welcome. How you doing? Wait, was it lagging for you guys? Is lagging for
I have
me?
no idea, but I am going to find out.
Did it play properly for you guys? It's lagging on my end. It's lagging here. That's super weird. I'll play it again before we end stream tonight. Just for Coastal. It's Vipa. Yeah, I'll play it again. Coastal, how you doing, by the way? Nope, I'm going too fast. Jesus Christ.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
I'm sorry to hear that, Coastal. That's actually super shitty. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's not good. Oh, that really sucks.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Uh-oh.
Low
God damn it. Okay, this is not happening tonight.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I'm so sorry, Chad. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's not happening. Let's replay that alert so Coastal can see it in its entirety, just to make sure that we don't miss that here. Hold on seconds, chat. But keep in mind, guys, did Betty ever help? Never. Betty never helps. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I appreciate it. Keep in mind, guys, we do have a Patreon going on. And what that means is if you guys want to help support the stream a little bit more and want to see your names in the end credits of the stream, and want to see exclusive content, it's a good place to see that. Toretto and Wake, thank you guys for the follows. Really do appreciate you guys. Okay, let's see. Bits. Here we go. Coastal, you ready? Ready?
This is a test bit alert.
Thank you over there. Yeah, Asymptote, thank you. But alright guys, we're gonna go and raid someone. We're gonna pass on the love. So hold on to your butts. But yeah guys, here are my socials and here's the Discord. The Discord is the best possible place to find out what days I stream, what time, and you guys can usually vote for what game we play too. And also, if you guys like DCS content, I do have some YouTube videos and YouTube shorts of my DCS content on stream. So definitely go and check that out too. I don't know, where do you guys want to go tonight? What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? I don't know where I want to go. Thank you, Bleaker. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you. La 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 la. Let's see here. Let's who's streaming DCS tonight? Do you guys want to raid another DCS streamer, or would you like to go somewhere else? What do you guys want? Or if there's a recommendation for the stream, I'd be happy to take that. Oh, Candlejack coming up the tier 1 sub, my dude. I appreciate you. Thank you. Imagine.
Imagine subbing for 19 whole months?
Yeah, dude. Stockholm Syndrome. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, that's so wild. Sorry, I'm making offhand observations from myself right now. Okay. Interesting. Let's see here. Who's streaming? I'm having a hard time deciding right now. I'm so sorry, guys. Do you guys want to see the Isle? Do you guys want to see the Dinosaur survival game that I used to play? Does that interest you guys? We can either do that or we can see... Okay, the Isle, Dinosaur survival game, or DCS. Choose. Are we gonna raid? A DCS stream or a Dinosaur survival game stream? Choose. One of two.
Listen.
16er, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. DCS? Okay. We're gonna raid. I don't know who this is, but their name is Frontline Chief. They are also playing DCS, so I'm sure they're a fantastic raider. Guys, here is our raid call. And if you guys, oh my god, Streamlabs. But if you guys are not subbed, you guys can just type in Ultrasaurus raid. Y'all are amazing. And here is the brand new ending stream scene, sorry. We'll catch you guys later. We'll stream next on Saturday, and have a lovely evening.